Today we're going to take a quick look at this BKLES water filtration pump. The company did send it over for me to check out and make this video. So let's take a look at what comes in the box. So speaking of box, everything comes inside of this. So it's a nice little carry case that you can put everything in and store it. So pretty simple setup here. First of all, you do have the main device here. Then the black hose with the filter, that's going to be your source water. So that'll be like a stream or something like that. You don't want to use stagnant water. You want to use moving water per the instructions. So that's going to be your input water. And then your output hose is going to be your clean water that goes into like your bottle or what have you. You also get this little clamp here. So this you can just wrap around the hose and do some hose management. And then you do have a 4-in-1 charger. So this is USB-A to Lightning. And then you can move this to C, and then you can move that one to C as well. So you can do a combination of a USB-C to Lightning, USB-A to Lightning, USB-C to C, all those different combinations. Now, as far as the pump itself goes, it's pretty small, pretty compact. So if you are taking this camping, hiking, anything like that, then you can definitely use this on the go. Now, as far as power goes, you have a couple things going on here. One, you can solar charge it. So if you take it outside and you solar charge it, it's going to let you know by showing you a red indication here that's charging up. You can also wall charge it. So you can just open this flap up, plug in the USB-C cable, and start to charge it that way. That's what I would do. Like before you go on your trip, obviously charge it up real nice. And then you can also use that port as an energy out port, so that can charge up your phone as well. So if you need like a power bank for your phone, that will definitely do it. Then the power button, that's going to turn on, and that's going to start the pump process. But then you have a light here as well, so you can press this on and off. And then I think you can change different modes just like that as well, with the flashlight. So it's a flashlight, a pump, a power bank, and then you can solar charge it with the solar. Now, if you don't have solar charge, that's fine. If it's like late at night and there's no sun out and you don't have a way to charge it with the wall, it does have a pump here. So as long as this is open, so this is going to be your in water and this is going to be your out water. And as long as that's open, then you can just manually pump this as well. So let's go ahead and attach it. So this is going to be my input water source. So I'm going to attach it here. And then this is my output water source. I'm going to attach it here. And then I have some some water that I drank that had a little bit of coffee left in it. So I don't know how well this is going to work. Once again, this is more like stagnant water. So I'm just going to let that sit in there and just kind of float around and do its thing. And hopefully it stays. And then I'm going to take this clear plastic bottle and put this hose in it right here. And we will do this just like this. And I'm going to hit power. And it might take it a few seconds, it said, to start pumping. Now, the first 2 to 3 liters per the instructions, you just want to discard. You don't want to continue to use those first 2 or 3 liters. And then you can just wash this out in like a stream of water. But already it went from that. Now, it does have some bubbles, some air bubbles, but it went from that gross coffee all the way to clean water, just like that. I mean, that's pretty amazing. So you can see that this did have. That's what the water I'm talking about. It's got that little film coffee residue. And then this is the nice clean water here. So I'm going to say I'm pretty impressed just by doing this little, little experiment at my desk. So if you are looking for a little pump like this, I'm going to recommend it. And then hold on, I'm going to just try the other pump too, just to see how that works. So you can see those air bubbles moving through, and that's definitely pumping through there as well. Maybe a little bit, there we go, a little bit faster just to pump that water through. And I am overall pretty impressed. So there, once again, let me bring it here. This is the clear water that came out of the water that had a bunch of coffee residue in it. I'm pretty impressed. I hope this video gives you a good idea of what comes in the box and just let you know that this thing by BKLES definitely works. Hope this helps.